The nation prepares to honor its fallen service members on Memorial Day. There was a gathering to remember the sacrifices made by the crew of the USS San Francisco. John Ramos has got that story.
Remembering the USS San Francisco has become a yearly tradition on Memorial Day weekend in San Francisco, and now the family of one of its crew members has added a piece of that history as well. The bagpipes once again led the nation's colors to the memorial for the USS San Francisco, its torn bridge wings on display with holes from the shelling it took in the brutal Battle of Guadalcanal. It was November 14th, 1942, and a Japanese armada was heading to bombard a group of Marines trying to hold on to an important air base.
And the USS San Francisco, in lead of a group, steamed into the middle in what was nothing other than a suicide run. But they knew they had to do it in order to save the Marines. And that's the story where we remember.
But within that were other stories as well, like that of Chief Warrant Officer Paul McKinley. He flew as a backseater in an amphibious two-wing scout plane aboard the ship. He joined the Navy in 1937 and was just about to get out of the service when Pearl Harbor was attacked.
And so he was not released out of his 4-year contract and served the next 4 years on an extended tour of duty, is what they called it.
McKinley's family was at the ceremony offering a book about his wartime experiences. He was on the USS San Francisco when it emerged undamaged from the Pearl Harbor attacks and then seemed to move from one major battle to another.
Well, Midway, they were on their way to Midway, and they found out that that had gone down how it had, and so they reverted course and did not go to Midway. So he did escape that one, but then that was just preceding Guadalcanal. So
yeah. He kind of saw it all when he was,
yeah, he was out there.
McKinley's scout plane had been removed from the ship prior to the bloody battle that killed 103 men, including her captain and admiral. But the plane was used afterwards to track the crippled Japanese ships and rescue American sailors from the sea. Still, most of it was never talked about until McKinley's family convinced him to put his memories down on paper before his death in 1996.
And I don't think that the bravery and the heroism of these men and women can accurately be understood without hearing it from their own words. It changed the war, you know, what the people on, especially the USS San Francisco, were able to do. And that, you know, just has changed the outcome of our country. And I think we lose that because we're so in the present, here and now. And yeah, it is very important to remember what happened.
So now a new chapter has been added to the story of the USS San Francisco, and it will be up to the generations that follow to decide what will be remembered and what will fade into the thin air of history.
Other memorials tomorrow at the National Cemetery in San Francisco's Presidio aboard the USS Hornet, which has been converted to a museum in Alameda, at Danville's Oak Hill Park Wars Memorial, and at Campbell City Hall, to name a few.